My name is Lauren, or my camp name is Sprout, and today in this segment I'll be showing you how to make a solar oven out of a cereal box. So then you can take it outside and hopefully be able to warm up a yummy s'more. Now for this activity, the items that you will need are an empty cereal box, some aluminum foil, some clear plastic wrap, tape, a marker or a pencil, and a knife or scissors. So the sun is very powerful and really important to us. Our sun not only provides us with warmth, it also provides us with sunlight that helps plants grow, which in turn provides us with oxygen that we breathe. Now, the sun also provides us with energy by direct sunlight that can help heat up our food, and that's what we'll be going through today when we build our solar oven. All right, so for step number one, you want to take your cereal box. Now you want to make sure that you have the one side open, the side that has the little tab here that you can end up closing the top. And on the other side, you want to make sure that this side is sealed. If it's open, just take your tape and tape it up. We want to make sure that when we have our solar oven, that both sides are pretty much as closed as possible. So remember, you have one side that is fully sealed, so this one's on the bottom of mine. And then on the top, it's okay if you leave it open for right now, but you want to have it where the little tab can go inside. So for step number two, you want to make sure that your cereal box is laying flat on the table with the large rectangular part up top facing you. Now we're going to create the flap of our solar oven. Now for this, you're going to draw a rectangle that is slightly smaller than the size of your cereal box on the top here. So you want to make sure that you leave this side on the edge, and you'll have a little bit of a border on the other three sides. So again, you're going to draw with your marker or pen three sides of a rectangle and connecting that rectangle to the corner part of your cereal box. All right, great. So now we're ready for step number three. Before we get started, we ask that you please ask an adult to help you with this part. We are going to use our knife here to cut the three lines that we just drew on our cereal box. Now you can either use a knife or you can use scissors, but again, please make sure that you ask an adult to help with this step. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your cutting utensil and you're going to go through and you're going to cut the edges of your box. So when you're done, you should have a flap that opens up. When cutting, make sure that you do not cut along the corner here. Only cut on the three lines. So it almost looks like a pizza box. For step number four, you're going to need a couple pieces of aluminum foil as well as some tape. We're going to cover the inside portion of our cereal box with the aluminum foil. So we're going to make sure we cover the flap as well as the inside of our cereal box. When doing this, you want to make sure that the shiny side of your aluminum foil is facing out. So when you put it on the flap, you want to make sure that the shiny side is facing this way, and then when you put it on the inside of your cereal box, you want to make sure that the shiny side is facing up. We'll go ahead and add it in, and you're going to use the tape to help secure the aluminum foil in place. So here, I'm going to use some tape on the back part of the flap to make sure that the aluminum foil stays in place. Awesome. So when you're done, you should now have the inside of your cereal box covered with aluminum foil as well as the flap. Great job, everyone. So we are now on to step number 5, and we are almost done building our solar oven. For this step, we're going to need some plastic wrap as well as some tape. For the plastic wrap, we want to make sure that we have a size that will cover the top of our solar oven, the part that we are cut out in step number 2, where the flap was. Once you have a size that will fit, you will go ahead and cut it off. Now just be careful, the plastic wrap can stick together sometimes. You want to try to be really careful and make it as flat as you can. All right, great. Once you have your plastic wrap piece cut out, you're going to place it on the top portion here of your solar oven. All right, and when you do this, you want to make sure that you have a little piece of that plastic wrap attached to the top portion of the flap, because we want all 4 sides of this hole to be connected and tight. So you're going to go ahead and take your tape now, and you're going to attach your plastic wrap to your cereal box. So go ahead and attach it on all 4 sides. So I'm going to start here on this side and attach the pieces. And when you do this, you want to make sure that you kind of pull the plastic wrap slightly tight so that it is nice and taut here. You don't want it to be sinking into the inside of your solar oven. So you want to pull it a little tight, and then you're going to attach it on all 4 sides. One thing to note when taping the plastic wrap, remember the portion at the beginning of the video where we talked about that it had an opening? You don't want to cover that opening with the plastic wrap. So I encourage you to open up the box when doing this side, and then take your tape and only attach the plastic wrap to the top portion. You don't want to close that opening. This is where you're going to put your food in when it's time to warm it up. All right, so that's it. You have now built your solar oven. So just as a reminder to make sure you have all the pieces, you'll have your cereal box, and it has that flap open on the side. And then you also have the plastic wrap on the top, as well as the flap here covered in aluminum foil. All right, so let's go outside and see what it will look like with the food. So here we are outside, getting ready to put our food into our solar oven. I have placed my box here on the ground and in the direct sunlight. So I was really excited about making a s'more, but then realized I did not have any graham crackers at home. So I thought I'd be creative, and I found some vanilla wafers here, and I'm gonna try that to see how it tastes. So I'm gonna go ahead and put them inside. And then I'm going to close up this edge here, being very careful. Unlike our ovens inside, it might take slightly longer for your snack to heat up. Be patient and keep an eye on your snack. Once you think it's ready to eat, you can go ahead and take it out of the side and enjoy. We encourage you to be creative with your snack and come up with a yummy creation. Also, just remember, make sure you place your solar oven in the direct sunlight. Awesome job, everyone. That is how you build a solar oven out of a cereal box. Now again, just a couple things to note. Like I mentioned outdoors, I did not have all the items to make a complete s'more, which is okay. I substituted the graham crackers with the vanilla wafers, and I didn't have any chocolate. But that let me create something new and really yummy. So we encourage you to use what items you have in your household and make a delicious and yummy snack. Maybe be an inventor and create something new. Another tip is, as you can tell the box here that I made, the flap doesn't stay up like the one over here. So one thing that you can do to help keep this flap up, because again, it's important that this is open so that the sun can hit it to warm up your food. If you have a pencil or a stick or a popsicle stick, a marker, anything that's kind of sturdy and straight here, you can go ahead and put it in the corner of your box and rest the flap on top. You might need to make like a little spot here to kind of, you can poke a little hole so you can stay, but you place it right in there, and then you'll be able to keep it up for when the sun is out. Well, thanks so much for joining us today, and hope you had a great time making your solar oven. All right, bye-bye.